Hey, what's going on once again, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and gentlecolts? This is the one, the only Criticism Guy 2009, aka Nintendo Free 2011, and all my other reviews and subscribers, you know the rest. Reason I'm a little jumpy is because I'm still drinking a little of this Powerade. I put a little sugar on it. So I'm a little hyper right now. I'm not gonna lie. So, other than that, I'm still using my little Playboy thing. Smells great, fresh. Brand new still, that's why it has that strong scent to it. I want to get to my last top 20 video game things, my last 5 games that I haven't reviewed that are going to be coming out this year. So without further ado, let's begin. And I'm sorry if I'm smiling a lot, that sugar's got me hyper as shit right now. So deal with it, alright? Other than that, let's begin. I didn't get to talk too much about Fire Emblem Awakening, but from what I hear, it's a very amazing game. A lot of it is in Japanese, so there is sub to it, or like subtitles to it. I'm definitely going to play that game for sure. You can bet your ass on it. Plus, it's a little bit of like anime style, and you already know I love anime to death. If you don't know, now you know. Just like I like My Little Pony and regular show, this shit is pretty kick fucking ass as well. I love the swords, the magic that they use in that game is beyond phenomenal. So without further ado on that part, let's begin again. And I'm not pissed off, I'm just really hyper right now. Here's Rayman Legends. See, let me tell you something about Rayman. This is one of those classic early 2000s games that came out back when PS1 was still on top and PS2 was just about to take over a couple of weeks later. The thing with Rayman that I like is that the music is very beautiful, very well done, very well orchestrated, very well directed and produced by the people that were running it, Ubisoft. Shout out to Ubisoft because they were legends back in that time. Nowadays, most of their games are kind of crap. Back then, they were on top of the world when it came to the music because it brought so many childhood memories when I used to listen to it. About 2-3 days ago, I was listening to it. It brought tears in my eyes, literally. And I know I'm a 24-year-old grown-ass fucking man, but I love that shit to death. I don't give a shit what anyone says. All you trolls can say, oh, grow the fuck up, you faggot, or you fat ass, get over video games. You know what, fuck you. You can go fuck yourself because you don't know what the hell how amazingly creative that game is. Highly suggest you try the other 3 Raymans too because I did get a little pissed off when they came out in 3D, but at the same time the story mode was real cool, the bonus levels were cool. The only thing I didn't like about it were the bosses because there was only 3 bosses in part 2 and 3, so that pissed me off a little bit. So hopefully for Rayman Legends, I saw previews of the game. It goes on flat screen, but then it goes like 3D, flat screen, 3D, flat screen. So it goes old school classic for all the old school veteran Rayman fans that are out there like me. And then for the younger generations, it goes all 3D. Because, you know, everything's in 4D probably these days, so I wouldn't be surprised. So Rayman Legends for the Wii U. If I do get a Wii U, I'm definitely buying that game. What else? Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm. With Naruto, I love the anime series, and the Shippuden series, I only saw half of it. I never really got to see the whole thing, but with Naruto, I always had a special place in my heart for that anime, because it was pretty kick-ass. A lot of people said that DBZ could kick the living shit out of Naruto, which I completely disagree, because they're both in completely different worlds and universes. Because, you know, Goku and Vegeta and all the Super Saiyans from Dragon Ball franchises and Dragon Ball Z and GT, they can blow the shit out of universes with one flip of a switch from their fingers and boom, energy Kai blast, you fucking die, you know? With Naruto, it took a lot more skill. They didn't have really no energy blast. The only time they ever had anything like energy blast and shit like that was when they used ninjutsu, genjutsu, and taijutsu. When taijutsu and ninjutsu, I know those are real, but not genjutsu. Genjutsu is real, trust me, there's probably a lot more deaths, not just in this country, but all around the world, than they are with the gun violence shit. And let me tell you something, that's going to be for a separate video on gun violence, so be on the lookout for it. The thing with Naruto is that it's one of those real hard, complicated games that piss me the fuck off a little bit because you got to do a lot of button mashing. You got to put certain attacks in order, like X square, 0, X, or whatever like that. It's kind of like Tekken and Street Fighter, so it pissed me off a little bit when I heard about it, but at the same time, I respect it. So Naruto Shippuden. Killzone Mercenaries. I don't know too much about Killzone, even though I got the poster in my room over there, but the only thing I know about Killzone is kind of like Dead Space and Battlefield 3 a little bit, and it's a little bit like that other game. I can't remember it right now, but That's a pretty decent game, like Far Cry and shit. They're pretty cool. I know Far Cry 3 is coming out this year, but I never cared for that game because it's kind of an Assassin's Creed ripoff a little bit. Well, Killzone I really don't know too much about. Just the weapons are cool, and the multiplayer online is pretty kick-ass too. That's all I gotta say about that. Wasteland 2 I don't know too much about either, so you can do your research on that. Young Justice Legacy, I do know about the TV series Young Justice, and I know the dude that plays Cyborg's voice in Teen Titans, he was in there. And it's a pretty decent cartoon show for Cartoon Network, but I'm not sure about the game. I'm not going to give my hopes up too much on this game, but the way Marvel and Capcom games usually work most of the time, like it's a lot of a comical relief kind of thing. You know, it's got that classic comic book style of drawings and arts, so I can appreciate that part. On a further extent on that, hopefully the voice acting is pretty good for it. Young Justice Legacy, so. And it's for PS3, so I might get it, I might not. We'll see. Dead Island Riptide, I didn't get to play the first Dead Island. I know last year or the year before, I think I did a review for Dead Island. I got like 110 views on it, which is pretty decent for this channel. Just pretty fucking awesome, too, because I usually only get 40 or 50 views most of the time. So if I get 100 and over, I did something. I actually got a message further across than what I was supposed to do, which is awesome. Thumbs up for that. Comment, positive comments, you know? I'm not sure about this Dead Island Riptide because it's for PS3, 360, and I think PC. I'm not sure. I know for Steam it's probably like 40 to 50 bucks instead of the typical $70. So you save a lot more money when you get it for PC. I'm not too sure about the action on it. I've seen a lot of the weapons. There's a lot of melee weapons they use and not too many shotguns in that game, so it kind of sucks, but it's your money's worth. So other than that, that's good. Saints Row 4 I don't know too much about. I do love the game and the series, even if it is a Grand Theft Auto ripoff. You know, the character personalities on there are very funny and make me laugh a little bit, you know. The comedy and gag reels in it, pretty decent. The style to it, it's kind of clunky, the remote controls on there, because when I tried to play it, I died a lot. The person didn't want to jump and move like I wanted it to, so it kind of sucked a little bit. But at the same time, story mode is very kick-ass in there. Not sure about the multi-online battle kind of thing on there. I'm not sure about that multi-online gameplay. But I like the story mode. Last two, Bit Trip Runner and Shantae. Bit Trip Runner, the only thing you got to know about that game is that you got to play music and jump up and down at the same time. If you don't know about MIDI Monster IS Cupquake, you can watch all their older videos. I put links to their channel so you can check out their Bit Trip Runner shit. Because I'm not going to get too much into definition onto it, but it's a very beautiful musical game. If you love music like techno, deep house, dubstep, if you love that type of genre of music, you will definitely love Bit Trip Runner. I'm a huge fan of that game. I cannot wait for this update. Might get it for Steam. We'll see what happens. Last but not least, Shantae and the Curse of the Pirate's Treasure. Unfortunately, I only heard about this last year. I wish I would have played this as a kid because it would have been a game I would have loved to death, like I did with Aladdin and Bug's Life, Toy Story, a lot of the Disney games and Nintendo games I loved back in the days when on my childhood days. I would have loved the hell out of it, literally. I wouldn't smack the shit out of it or nothing. I would welcome it with open arms and just give it a big ass fucking hug. No homo. But yeah, you know, Shantae, Curse of the Pirate's Treasure, it was for Game Boy Color a long time ago, but it was just called Shantae, Magical Genie. She's like half human, half genie, and she's one of the most hottest genie bitches in the world. Matter of fact, I'll show you a real quick picture of her real fast. Hold on, give me a second. Switch user. I'm going to show you exactly what this girl looks like because she's a real beautiful hot piece of ass. I never really heard about her before last year. I'm going to give you a real quick sample of how pretty this girl is. Whoever was the dude that did DeviantArt in it, shout out to you because I owe you props for it. So this is Shantae right here. Very beautiful hot piece of ass. You know, if you go on DeviantArt, my Manny Wolverine, you'll see a lot of favorites on it. I favored a lot of them. So shout out to all the people that created this art because they're the one that gets all the credit, not me. Very hot angel right there. Way prettier than Jasmine from Aladdin. That's for damn sure. Let me put you guys back over here. Other than that, you know, yeah, the Curse of the Pirate's Treasure. I know there was the evil other girl that was on there. She's real pale, white skin, like Casper the Ghost. I know she's evil. I think she's called Evil Miss Pirate Lady. I forgot her name, but she's cute as hell, too. She ain't sexy like Shantae, but she's cute as fuck. I know with Shantae, she has all those animal transformation powers. You know, she can turn into a monkey, an elephant, a rhino. All the animals in the whole freaking world, even a dolphin, I think. She does this little sexy stripper dance, and it's like, that's how she becomes that animal that she's supposed to be. She whips her hair back and forth just like that Willow Smith thing. Which I can't stand that fucking song, by the way. Even though I respect her father, Will Smith, was an actor, but his two kids, I can't respect them at all because they're kind of crap. The younger generation, the Z generation, I'll probably respect them more than I will because I'm the X generation, so I'm pretty old as shit, as you can tell. But with Shantae, you know, I can't wait to see all the new enemies again, all the little challenges she does. This is a very fairly easy game to get through. It only takes like 14, 24 hours to beat, so it only takes a half a day to maybe over a day to beat because it's pretty easy. Controls are pretty easy. I know it's coming out for the 3DS, and most of you guys already know I got my 3DS already, so I'm definitely looking forward to purchasing that game. Second it comes out, so I'm definitely looking forward to. There was one other game I had real quick. It was Sly Cooper on Band of Thieves for the PS Vita. It's the exact same thing, like I said in my part 1 of this video, so it's the exact same, you know, storyline and everything. And I'm not sure if there's an online gameplay for that, but let me know in the comment section below. So, is what it is, ain't what it ain't. See you when I see you. Have a good night. Have a good night wherever you're at in the world. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen, ponies and gentlecolts. I'm gone. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm going to drink the rest of my Powerade. Probably have a little bit of pizza and raviolis because I ordered some pizza from Domino's earlier. So, I'm going to go finish that up. You guys have a wonderful day. Don't drink and drive too much. I'll see you around later. I'm finishing the rest of my Powerade, and take care out there. Be careful, stay safe, and I'll see you around. Peace.